お疲れ様です。e スポーツキャスターのともぞうです。今回もレインボーシックスシージトップリーグのハイライトやっていきたいと思います。さあ早いもので NA リーグはレギュラーシーズンが終了となりました。最終節の Day9 は結果こちらとなっています。SSG と TSM1 位2位をかけた争いは TSM が7号で勝利。ミラージュとソニックス、こちらもトップ4をかけた戦いだったんですが 7-4 とソニックス。アストラリスとオキシゲン、アストラリスワンチャンスあったんですがオキシゲンが7コート競り勝ちました。ビーストコーストとパラベラムは 8-7 でビーストコースト、ダークゼロと X セットは7対1でダークゼロとなりまして、結果右側、これが NA のステージ3最終順位となり、トップ4がスウェーデンで行われるメジャーに出場という形となります。1位 TSM、メンバーを入れ替えて復活しましたね。7勝2敗で21ポイント。2位がソニックス、苦しみましたけれどもこちらもメンバーを変えて、逆には TSM のジオがソニックスに来ているわけですから、そういったメンバーチェンジが功を奏して2位18ポイントとなっています。 SSG もソニックスからイエティを取った、結果ね TSM ソニックス SSG と選手が入れ替わったチームが好成績を残して3位16ポイント、そして驚きはやはり4位ですね。ミラージュステージ1ステージ2とどん底の最下位だったんですけれども、まさかのトップ4に入ってきました。15ポイントで4位を決め、ミラージュとしては初のメジャー出場ですかね。そして5位にステージ1世界チャンピオンのダークゼロ、6位に同じくファイナリストのアストラリス、7位にオキシゲン、8位 X セット、9位パラベラム、10位ビーストコーストとなりました。競争力が激しい NA ということもありましたので、なかなかダークゼロ、アストラリス、オキシゲン、X セットといったところが世界大会復帰は叶わなかったというところですが、繰り返しになりますけどミラージュよくやりましたよね。そんな Day9 の一戦、やはりねメジャーを占う上でソニックスとミラージュ、このマッチアップですかね、やはり見ておきたいなということでこちらをピックアップしていきたいと思います。7対4とソニックスが勝利、国境で行われた試合となります。0ポイントだとこの後アストラリスの試合がありましたのでどうなるかわからないという状況だったので、なかなか緊張感のあった戦いだったと思うんですけれども、お互いに良いところを出し合う非常に積極的な試合だったかなというところで試合見ていきたいと思います。まずはラウンド2、お互いに譲らない削り合いの中、プラントでソニックスがうまく相手を動かします。ミラージュといえば SSG でトライアウトを受けてたデクスターがいるんですけれど、そのデクスターがねやはり尋常じゃない打ち合いを見せてくれるんですけれども、お互いに譲らない、そんなラウンドをまずはラウンド2から見ていただきましょう。
Teller's Bathrooms, which is where Mirage is right now, that sits at 54% of rounds 1 out of the 13 that have been played.And
we have never seen Customs, basically, because Customs is one of the worst bombs in the entire game across any map. But Dexter, he's mighty fine. Gets a kill onto Canton. It's sledged off the board once again early in this round. Rexon is bringing that secondary self-destruction of Box, so value is still there. But Mirage, they're just holding their ground.
It's the same spot that Canton perished in the previous round. Good news for Soniqs is it's not the Osa to go down, so you've got those talent shields in play.Buy you a bit of cover if you go to pull off and execute, or if you want the Osa to just slowly advance, then Gunner can do just that. And he was perched behind one of those talent shields. All the while, Geo has opened up the bomb site, and he can walk in and go for a plant. There's nobody watching from Mirage right now. Not a single set of eyes on Geo's position. If Soniqs can keep them at bay, then Geo's got a free plant to go down. Dexter pushed off of his position as Rexon starts to warm up and finds 2 kills in quick row. Benji finds the Osa. Down goes Gunner, immediately pivoting. And look towards where Geo is. He misses out onto Grixer.Mirage still in this position. Geo in the middle of the bomb site. That'll come as a surprise for Mohesi. And now the case begins to get planted. It's a 3v2, but with the diffuser going down, it's a 2v2. Benji sloppiness. Geo has to abort the plant before starting again. Kento towards lobby. He sees the Zolfia. Can't save Benji at all, but he turns before getting gunned down by none other.Then Grixer.
続いてラウンド4、国境ということもありますので、ここは少し気をてらった攻め方というところも必要なのかなというところはあります。ソニックス、その戦術をちゃんと持ってきていました。アマルでハッチから上がってくるという必殺のタクティクスを見せて、そこは不発だったんですけれども、ちゃんとそこを起点にうまく武器庫を攻めるというソニックスの非常に考えられた攻めを見ていただければと思います。
Tons of options.
Yeah, this really is an interesting lineup being brought right now from the Soniqs, and certainly suggests quite a bit of pain, and that's exactly what Geo wants to do, but Benji reads into it. Fast and furious onto the armory wall. Soniqs answering back, even if Mirage to get that very first pick. Gunner retrieves the diffuser. Wants a plant desperately, and he'll go for it. Is there coverage? from above. Grixer down below. All eyes looking in that direction. Mirage, with 50 seconds into the round, now find themselves battling the clock to get to that diffuser. Soniqs decide to go for it. It works out quite well. Mirage answers back. Down goes Gunner. Diffuser's still there. Mohesi runs for the stairs. Grixer's there to punish him. Still in that same position. Dexter, a bit too slow to get to it, and will now suffer damage from the track stingers. Kansan is laid down as he watches the window and takes down Melted. Dexter again, last alive. He decides to ego challenge as he can't get Melted back up. Grixer finds himself at the top of the stairs, and this one is over before it's even started. Soniqs 3 in a row and looking mighty triumphant up to this point.
やはり国境はなかなか固く守るのが難しいというマップなんですが、ミラージュがここで非常に粘り強い守り方を見せます。ベンジとデクスターが武器庫側、ブラックミラー裏で非常に粘る戦い方を見せるんですけれども、お互いにすごく狭い車線管理でお互いをカバーし合う。そのカバーによって武器庫を守りきる、そんなシーンを見ていただければと思います。
I'm on the same page as you because not only against Beast Coast did nerves get to them, but also against Space Station. Mirage they were on match point for a while, but then it's a comeback. Kansan finds Mo early in the round, takes a trace back onto Gunner. It's a 4v4 still. And Mirage, don't let the nerves get to you. Keep fighting for these rounds. Keep fighting your gunfights because it's what you're the best at.
There's not a lot of good things that we've seen from Mirage over the last couple rounds, but the one thing that has been a constant through the 5 rounds of action is that the Soniqs have never had an equal opening first blood. It's always been a draw or a first blood for Mirage. So Soniqs have struggled with an advantage. They haven't been able to get it. Still, it doesn't really matter. Soniqs are still winning. If Soniqs can start to get these first bloods, things could go from bad to worse on this Mirage side.
Correct, especially on border. You want the manpower, you want the map presence because it's a very big map as well. And there's so many different areas. You see security bottom of your screen, armory top of your screen. You care about this entire space, which is why we got that mirror window on the armory wall to try and grant us some lines of sight. We saw Twitch Rexen proning past the punch hole to try and stay alive, and he does so successfully.
It's the army crawl right there.
It is. You see pressure from below being applied here from the block of Kansan. Flashbangs coming through, drone information as well, but what can they do? Twitch drone does not hit the canister.
They desperately need this. No Twitch drones remaining from Rexen. It sure seems like he's on his regular drone right now and failing to take out the Black Mirror on this armory wall. It's not the position that they want to find themselves in. Instead, they try to melee it. This is a mechanic that will now blind Benji from being able to see out of it, and he'll get stunned next to it. Dexter far and away for backup. He's been a standout performer for Mirage. Down goes the Gemini behind half wall. 45 seconds to go. And it's Kansan to take an awful beating. Down goes Grixer. Mirage firing back, finding their footing on this armory defense. All their guns coming alive. Dexter, a big double kill. It's Geo in a 1v4. What could he make happen? Limited intel. Nice play. He runs right in. He can make some serious noise here. It really just depends on how Mirage wants to play it out, but Geo actually missing his target. The rest of Mirage just simply waiting.
15 seconds left.
Potential pop-up, but there's 2 separate sets of eyes from Mirage, and they end it. Soniqs, 3 in a row is all they're going to get before Mirage can answer back.
さあ、ラウンド7見ていきましょう。攻守交代して、ソニックスが防衛、ミラージュが攻撃となるんですけれども、やはり攻撃側がイニシアチブを握りがちなマップなんですけれども、ソニックスがここでエントリー果敢に仕掛けていきます。このあたりがやはり自力の差が出たかなという戦いだったので、そのラウンドを見ていただきましょう。
Finds himself in maybe not the best place possible. He's got backup here, still trapped inside of this position. That was a Nitro Cell, and it works on the Benji. That shield's not going to save you now. Could have gotten Kento as well. Mirage almost lost 2 from that single explosive. And that's just because there was no cover from the rest of their teammates. Benji left out to dry.
I like how Gio's been playing this stage with Soniqs. I mean, he's playing such a different position and role than in the past from TSM. And look again, he's getting so aggressive, but it's punished this time. But a great trade back from Rexen, even still.
Ooh, Rexen with 2 kills onto both Kento and Mohesi. I thought he could have a lineup for a third. Thing is that once you get past Rexen, you still got Kansan right next to him. Gunner's not too far off either. Soniqs have consolidated their defense around Fountain. Mirage finds themselves in a 2v4. A nade goes out, doesn't do any damage whatsoever. There's a Frost as well as a Capcan on the board. Melted, a bit of a miss. Rexon picks up kill number 3, and he gets the quad as well as Soniqs pick up round number 5.
最終的にミラージュ、この日の結果によってトップ4を確定させ世界への切符を握りますけれども、やはり世界に出ていくといろんなカラーのチームがいます。そういった相手に対してはいろんな駆け引きができないといけないな、戦術の幅が広くないといけないなというところがあるんですけれども、そういった可能性も十分あるぞというところを見せてくれます。ラウンド9、ミラージュが見せた速攻をご覧ください。
Grixer from above. He's broken double digits, as is Rexon. Rexon will go for the dozen as down goes Dexter. Gotta be wary of the blitz at the main door. Benji on a sliver of HP. He could easily be finished off as well, but the Soniqs need to figure out where these Mirage players are and who can get to the diffuser to cover in time. Grixer sees the blitz, tosses out an impact, does a little bit of damage to Mo. A hop out from Rexon, caught out. Mirage right now answering this back quite well, but there's Grixer to do good work. Benji takes down Gunner. Grixer will need to clutch, but he's got 2 players to look at. He's in the same position he was in before, but the timer is too low. Mirage steals around away with that early rush.
さあ最終ラウンド、このラウンドもね結構競った戦いになりますけれども、この日はねスタッツそれほどでもないかもしれないんですけれども、ジオのね渋いプレーが至るところで目立ってましたね。最後は 1v1 になるんですけれども、ジオのうまいプレーが飛び出します。そのあたりをご覧ください。
Close to picking off 2 separate players of Mirage as he's still defending security. Mirage need to be very well coordinated about this, but Gunner gets the very first pick and immediately hits the deck. There's a frost mat to the window, and if somebody from Mirage jumps in without thinking about it, that'll be another pick for Soniqs. Only 4 more kills for SQ to guarantee their spot at the Fall Major.
That opening kill right there is going to make Mirage's life so much harder because now you're fighting against the odds and you don't have anyone droning, no information. You're bucking blind below, Mo swinging blind horizontally as well. And
Who did you say blind? Mo blind.
Oh,
so
no!
There's the frost mat as Melted hops on in. Mirage kept the numbers close. It's still very close. Only 4 players left in the server, 2 apiece. 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Blind.
Mirage are the masters of their destiny in this matchup. They lose and they are at the mercy of OXG and Astralis in the very next match. Soniqs just need to sit and wait again. Benji and Dexter to work together. Dexter having a bit of a slower second half. Picked up 3 kills in the first half. Only 1 for Dexter since then. Really struggling on offense. Same with Kansan. A very quiet game from Kansan again. Uncharacteristically like him. Doesn't matter though, Soniqs have that depth, and right now they have 30 seconds to wait it out. They can punch their ticket to going to the major. Dexter waiting. Mirage being exceptionally patient, but patience is not what you need right now. You need to find that accelerator, and you need to get into the bomb site quickly. Benji attempts, taking damage in the process. Gio looks away. Down he goes. Kansan's in, and it's all of a sudden Dexter to die. Benji with the diffuser down. Gio will need to clutch. The newest member of the Soniqs with the nitro cell to go out, and he just needs to wait out the clock. The Soniqs are the 3rd team from NA to qualify for the major. They joined Space Station and TSM. That 7-4 victory is more than good enough.
さあというわけで最後にスタッツ見ていきたいと思いますが、まずはソニックス側、レクゼンが圧倒的なスタッツでしたね。レーティング 1.71、17の6。とんでもないキルを叩き出しましたね。そしてグリクサーも今回はちょっとポジション前目だった。ゾフィア使うことが攻撃で多かったというところもあるんですけど、レーティング 1.93、12の6。そして最後渋いプレーを見せていたジオがレーティング 1.32 の8の7という形でした。やはり仕事すべき人がしっかりと仕事しましたね。それにしてもちょっとレクゼンの出来がかなり良かったですね。一方でミラージュ、メルテッド、レーティング 1.25、11の8ということで活躍しましたがね、メルテッドちょっとねマットにかかりすぎじゃねえかなとは思いましたけどね。今回上げたハイライト2回かかってましたよね。多分その2回かかったところ両方ともお届けできたと思うんですけど、もうちょっと足元見ようやっていうところがあったので、もう一踏ん張りかなと思います。ベンジもレーティング 1.17、10の9ということで、ベンジはやっぱりね期待通りの活躍というか、要所要所での活躍目立ってたかなと思います。 あとやはりデクスターがかなりキルを取る役回りなので、もうちょっとレーティング上げてこないとというところはありますが、他の試合では結構デクスター活躍してましたので、それで言うとこの試合ではちょっとスタッツが伸びなかったなというところなので、4位押し上げる要因になったことはデクスター間違いないと思うので、世界大会でも楽しみです。さあ、というわけで NA はこれで終了となりますが、ハイライトね、もう少し面白い試合があればピックアップしていきたいかなと思いますし、メジャーが近くなってきたら上位4チームのチーム紹介は必ず作りたいと思っておりますので、またこのチャンネルに遊びに来ていただければと思います。それでは最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。こんな感じでレインボーシックスシージのトップリーグのハイライトまとめておりますので、よかったらチャンネル登録、グッドボタンのほどよろしくお願いします。それではまた次のレインボーシックスシージのトップリーグの動画でお会いしましょう。ではでは。